What would your life be like if you were able to set personal boundaries? This includes both preventing people from invading your personal space and adhering to the personal boundaries you set for yourself later on. This ideal world is a reality. It only takes a little know-how and practice. Self-awareness, values, and assertiveness are qualities that contribute to strong boundaries, which we will also see. In this video, we'll look at how Sigma males establish and maintain personal boundaries. Please help me grow the Sigma Brains channel by subscribing and enabling the video notification bell. I appreciate. What are personal boundaries? Personal boundaries are the limits you set for yourself in terms of what you expect from others and how they treat you. They express what you find acceptable and unacceptable in the behavior of others, particularly those close to you, such as family, friends, or a partner. Personal boundaries can be established in almost any aspect of one's life. You can be very specific about when you will answer phone calls during the day, but very flexible about when you will respond to text messages. You may not appreciate anyone raising their voice at you in any situation, but you may not mind people telling you what to do all of the time, as long as it is done in a quieter tone. Here are how Sigma males create personal boundaries. 1. By identifying their boundaries. When you don't even know what your boundaries are or where they are, it's impossible to start setting them. This is why Sigma males begin by determining where they currently stand. Sigma males begin by asking themselves the following questions: Am I being pushed around too much? Is it possible that I am completely resistant to any kind of change? Do I frequently find myself arguing with others? Or do I struggle to speak up when I know I should? When it comes to personal boundaries, everyone has a different starting point, and those boundaries will inevitably change over time. The first thing Sigma males do is figure out where they should start. 2. Sigma males determine their values. One of the best ways for Sigma males to identify their boundaries and how they want them to change is to consider their life values. Sigma males place a strong boundary around their personal space and free time because they value creative freedom and thinking time. Also, because they value themselves, Sigma males set firmer boundaries for how others speak to and treat them. Whatever your unique personal values are, the personal boundaries you establish will be. What help you maintain them? 3. Sigma males start simple. As you may be aware, any life skill usually requires not only practice to reach the desired level, but also regular reviews and maintenance to ensure that skill does not fade away. Setting personal boundaries is no exception. Rather than completely opposing those who go too far, Sigma males take small steps to address such issues. For example, if a friend always calls to make plans and a Sigma male feels pressured to do so, he politely declines. This gives the Sigma male the confidence to say no again in the coming weeks when he doesn't feel like going out. Setting boundaries with yourself and your routines are just as important as setting boundaries with other people. In both cases, the only way to get started is to start simple. 4. Sigma males listen to their feelings. If you're not sure where your boundaries should be, it's a good idea to check in with your feelings and bodily sensations now and then. These will usually provide you with a good indication. Sigma males look for increased heart rate, sweating, tightness around the chest or stomach, and other general feelings of discomfort when listening to their feelings. Of course, Sigma males do not simply withdraw from the world when they encounter any of these. Feelings are similar to roadside directions. They will advise you on which areas you should probably look into further. 5. Sigma males never find it difficult to say no. The fact that people who struggle with setting personal boundaries find it extremely difficult to say no is possibly the most significant impediment. When something goes against their beliefs or principles, Sigma males never hesitate to say no. Most people are hesitant to say no because they are concerned about how it will affect the other person. Maybe it's time to take a breath and consider how you're feeling for a change. Sigma males say no without explanation as they don't care what the other person thinks of them. In most cases, people will understand if you say no. Surprisingly, you may discover that having personal boundaries increases people's respect for you. If, on the other hand, the person reacts negatively to your boundaries, that is their issue, not yours. They've only made it easier for you to realize that you don't need them in your life. 6. Sigma males are assertive. This is closely related to saying no. The importance of being assertive when setting personal boundaries, whether with yourself or with others, cannot be overstated. Keep in mind that this does not imply being cruel or insensitive. Sigma males are assertive because they state their desires clearly and without equivocation. If you aren't assertive with people when trying to set boundaries, especially if you've had trouble setting them in the past, expect them to dismiss you and life to go on as usual. Finally, please check out our other videos and don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Brains channel.